just about ready to go. And today's starter, Tarik Skubal.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. That one finds the zone, and we're underway in Detroit.
First pitch, 111.
On the ground, and that's just foul. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same. No matter whether you find out right away or you find out a day later, you're just so excited to have been drafted by a professional baseball team and have the opportunity to pursue your dream.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., batting with one down, takes a strike. Springer leads off first with one away. In the air, left field. Nabs it, 2 down. Danny Jansen to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Missed inside with the curve. And another ball. Caught him looking for the K. No run. Back in Comerica Park. And towing the slab, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player,
you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is left. Varsho brings it in. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Just missed. Varsho hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2017.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success.
Tosses to first, 1 out in the second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Leo Jimenez. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. That one missed. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Kelly makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Carson Kelly. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Throws to first, and a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kiermaier trying to get there. He's got it, and there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So up next, Andy Ibanez. Out to short. They get the force. Out number 3. Back here in Detroit, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double. Throw is low, and it gets by. But a great backup there, and no one will move up.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Vierling makes the grab, one away. So the lineup flips over, and the batter is George Springer. And a foul ball. Kiermaier over at second, one down. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, number 50. Kikuchi back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Wenceel Perez up now for the Tigers. Hammered on the line, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Colt Pete up now for the Tigers. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Two on, one out, and now the center fielder, Matt Vierling. And that one is lifted in the air. Baroa sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. In there, he's safe.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score in a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Vladimir